Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 11 of the Visuals by Leo Studio podcast. It's me and my lovely co-host, Mr. Sergio, and we are always trying to never have even one filler episode. We want to make sure that every episode you experience is a high-value experience, is educational. You meet someone new, someone with a good story, and we have two guests today that really are the cherry on top when it comes to a success story. I have with me today the owners of 1-to-1 Salon and Kudsi Beauty Supply, Bryan and Savvas.
Hi.
Hi, Leo. Hi, Sergio.
Thank you.
Bryan and Savvas.
Yes.
Awesome.
The same. We can switch us.
Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us. We are so super excited.
Thank you for coming. So I was telling Sergio about Savvas and Bryan and about 1-to-1 Salon. It's located in Sky Business Park.
Sky Park Circle in Irvine.
Sky Park Circle in Irvine, right next to the airport. And the whole time you're there, you see airplanes fly. It's a very scenic experience. It's a very
Every 10 minutes.
every 10 minutes.
Exactly.
And this, if you've ever been to 1-to-1 Salon, you already know that it's a hair salon that's straight out of a magazine. It's very classy.
Thank you.
It's a very clean, upscale experience, while at the same time being very friendly and family-like. There's a lot of places that are high-end that you walk into that you kind of feel intimidated. You walk in, you're like, all right, this is like a bougie experience, and people make you feel like you don't belong.
Yeah.
I really feel that everyone who walks into 1-to-1, not only do they get the best possible quality, but they feel like they're at home.
Yes.
And
we try our best to make the experience as good as it could be. Because, we service people. We're in the service industry. It doesn't have to be intimidating at all. You're coming to get your hair done. Should be a positive experience, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Most of the time,
And you need to feel good.
Absolutely.
All the process.
And our location, the location we picked, in there, it's really, it touches 5 cities, easy to get in. We have a lot of parking, and that's one of the main reasons to pick a salon. If anybody wants to have a salon and have success, you have to have enough parking. You have to have it really close to a freeway. When you pick your location, it's very important to have all those
facilities, everything ready.
You have to be ready to accommodate as many people as you can. And we have a big salon, as you know. We have about 30 people working, professionals.
Yes.
We have 22 hairdressers, facial, lashes. We almost cover everything, nails.
It's incredible. 1-to-1 is definitely an incredible experience.
Yeah, and we have something few salons have. Usually, you have to go get your product. Actually, we have the beauty supply right in the back of the store. So if you ever want to do color, you want to do anything, you can't run out of things because you have the suppliers right there,
right
next to you.
Yeah,
you just run to the back store, you buy your product and done.
Yeah, I love that, and imagine as a filmmaker, you need a memory card, or you need a lens, or you need something in the back of your business. You have another store that supplies those things. I really find that to be brilliant, and I love that you didn't just make that a solution to your own business's issues of shortages.
Yeah.
You provided that solution to neighboring businesses.
Yes. Actually, we started this when Sava arrived from Greece.
Yes.
I used to be in Corona Del Mar. We had a hair salon. The salon was in Corona Del Mar. First, a small salon, 7-8 stations. And when Sava arrived from Greece, we wanted to, first of all, we had a problem, going out there and looking at the professional tools out there. We found out, from here to Europe, we have been in Europe, we have been in the Middle East. We've seen, a lot of products missing from the United States, especially, tools that are very professional, So we wanted to start something this is the beginning of why Kudsi has started the beauty supply.
Yes.
Our goal was to bring a lot of more professional product from Europe that we used to use that we'd like them to be in the United States. And Sava went on board, and you know how he is. He just went on top of it, and we started to deliver to the hair salons. We started trucks that are a full store inside, and we used to go to hair salons. and supply them. Like a hairstylist can go up there and find all the product he needs. It's right inside the truck. And basically he would purchase whatever he wants and go into the salon. And that's how Kudsi grew. And we cover areas like out from Long Beach up to San Diego.
Wow.
And slowly we start growing. And then Carlton used to be in the location that we took, but it was like just a warehouse. So we went in, we remodeled it, and we moved in there, both companies.
Wow.
But the thing how we come out with this, when I came from Greece, I dropped my brother in the salon. I took his car and I was riding around, checking out and seeing what we can do. And he called me, he said, I ran out of something. Can you go to that store and pick it up for me? And then we start thinking and say, how many stylists runs out of product? And
Yes.
so we need the old school service. I'm here, get what you need every week. And the same time, they know that we're going. It's fabulous. Like
it's very
busy
convenient.
stylists,
Yeah,
they have no time to go out and shop around.
Yes,
Exactly.
absolutely. It's a brilliant idea, and I do want to ask a little bit more about your origin. How did everything start? Where were you raised? What environment were you in?
okay. I grew up in Jerusalem. I went to hair school like when I was 16. I had a little gap. I was going to college. Then my dad got sick. I had to transform my school from the university from, I was coming to the United States to finish my study and my higher education. But then I had a gap 1 year. I went learned hairdressing and then went to college in Bethlehem University. And Sava grew up in Jerusalem, same thing. And he went to Greece to study
After high
hotel
school.
management after high school.
Mm.
And Sava stayed in Greece for about
28 years.
28 years.
28 years in Greece.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you spend your time in Greece? What were you busy with?
Oh, nightclub, coffee shop,
He opened a
beach
nightclub.
bar,
Wow.
everything.
You know what's interesting that when you first said that that you owned a coffee shop and a nightclub, it didn't shock me because when I first met Savvas, the first thing that stood out is his networking capabilities. He's like a magnet for networking, meeting people, connecting people,
Exactly.
speaking highly of services that he trusts and believes in. And I always wondered what other industry could that be in. And if you're in a night scene or a coffee shop, I think that's where you developed all those skills, where you developed all that ability to connect people, make sure everyone's having a good time, everyone's having fun.
Life experience.
And also I say Sava have a good heart.
Yes.
That's where it all come from. Sava doesn't have bad bones or bad thinking. He's open, he's welcoming people, he's always open.
Yes.
He doesn't really think and overthink when somebody needs to be, come to the group or not. His circle is open.
It's open. It's open. This is your first time meeting
yeah.
Sava, Sergio.
Yeah.
How did you experience his openness?
The moment he walked
You
in, it
better
was-
say good things.
there's the bad bone right there. So.
All right.
The moment he walked in, it was a ball of energy that just I enjoyed immediately.
Thank you.
It's because when there's people that I don't know, it's just I don't know how to approach, because I can be a bit much too, and I kind of I need to calm down. Do I need to bring it up? Immediately with Savas, I was like, oh, okay, we could be up here. Nice.
Bring it,
I love
bring
it.
it
I
up,
love
bring
being
it
up
up.
here. Yeah.
Yes.
And then just going to the restroom, I showed him where it was. He wouldn't let me allow him to go first. He kept telling me, you go first. It's those little things that I see and I'm like, man, this
I
guy's
said
awesome.
beauty first.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's such a unique thing. And I met a 1-to-1 through Savas. That was how it all happened. And I met it was another hairstylist. His name was Aldo. He's like, I was advertising my filmmaking business, and I was looking for people that were active, that wanted to put a certain image out. And I meet Aldo, and Aldo's like, brother, I'm gonna introduce you to a guy. He's gonna change your life. This is what he says. He's gonna change your life. His name is Savvas. And I was like, dude, that's I can't say no to that. Any part of that. The name is interesting. The fact that he's gonna change my life is interesting. He's like, he knows everybody. If he likes your services, he's just a walking, talking radio. And I was like, all right, let's do it. He's like, if I introduce you to him, you better show up. You better not flake. I'm like, brother, I would never do that.
I like to be on time. Yes.
Yeah. He's like, don't miss your appointment with him. I was like, say less. And he calls Savvas on the spot and he says, are you available tomorrow 9 a.m.? I want to introduce you to somebody. Savvas is like, yeah, bring him over. I go and I meet Savvas, and the rest is absolute history. I met, because Savvas opened me up to the world of hair salons, and I've probably worked with 20 or 30 hairstylists just because I met Savvas.
And how long ago was this?
This is 2 years ago.
So you've kept Savvas from us for 2 years. Huh?
Honestly, man, my gems, I keep them protected. I keep the gems protected.
Sometimes you have to.
Sometimes you have to.
No, I got impressed with him because he was like,
His work is amazing.
his work
It is
is
incredible.
amazing.
So much.
His energy is amazing.
Yeah.
He's like, shows that I'm hungry. I want to do everything. And he does it with his heart. Like, oh my God, I was impressed with him. I was like, I said, okay, this generation is awesome. And he's gonna like be one of the best.
Oh, man.
And he is.
Exactly.
And
he
I'm
is.
like,
we've worked with so many people before
No.
doing some
nothing
you
like
know
that.
there is there are people in this world who are born to do a certain thing.
Yeah.
Leo is one of them.
Yeah.
he,
Oh,
he
man,
is
that's
born to
huge.
do this work.
Yes.
You have to have like a certain kind of taste. You have to have the to be passionate about it. It's like there's so many people do jobs that they're not supposed to. I feel like
Yes.
and they don't excel. Few
Yes.
people excel. The people who are born to do certain thing.
This is amazing. So I just want to say, Leo did not pay them to say this.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
this is outside.
No,
Now
yeah.
when we're done.
Well, what I'm trying to say is we're trying to find him a wife. So everything that
Yes.
you guys just said right
This is
there.
going to go on my...
Leo's
my
such a good-looking guy.
That's-
There's so many girls have a crush on him.
tell
Come
him,
on,
man.
guys.
Tell him.
I know, but he's too busy.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
He's
I
too
want to
busy.
think that that's what it is.
Come on,
You need to
Salvas,
find
now,
some
busy.
time to get out of there.
Yes, one day. Thank you so much for saying that, guys. That means the world to me,
Yeah.
especially coming from you
It's
guys.
the truth. It's
Yeah.
like who will meet you, he will understand what we're talking about.
Thank you so much. And
The only way is like, that's it.
I've only known him for less than a month. And
isn't that crazy? We just
Yeah.
met.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I
And,
I
you
just
feel
love
that you
being
know
here.
him 10 years.
Exactly.
This is how it goes.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you
I
so
show
much,
up here
guys.
because I know everything that he does is at a high quality.
Yeah.
and
Absolutely.
it makes me be at my
It's
highest
high
as well.
quality.
This is what
the
we
right
saw
tools.
too.
Thank you so
And
much.
the right tools and the right setup and always on time.
Exactly.
I appreciate you, man.
Gentlemen.
You're the
Yeah.
best. So I love what you said. I love that you said that some people are born to do something. And that's going to bring me into my next question, which is when you walk into one-to-one, it's the business park you guys are in is more of an industrial area. And on the outside, you still feel like it's an industrial, or maybe there's warehouse. But the moment you
Exactly.
walk into one-to-one, it's almost like it's this, when you go to a speakeasy where you walk into like a laundromat and you open a door and suddenly you're in a restaurant.
We should call it speakeasy.
Exactly.
A speakeasy salon. You walk in and you're in another world in one-to-one. Everyone is kind. Everyone is just friendly, smiling. Every one of the hairstylists has a unique personality. I feel like
Absolutely.
with corporate jobs, the issue is that HR is responsible for hiring everybody, and what they do is they hire the same person over and over. You have 50 of the same personality, the same jokes, the same everything. In one-to-one, every one of the hairstylists, if we're talking, Nicole, if we're talking Sean, if we're talking Ocean, and every other hairstylist in one-to-one, a very unique one-of-one personality.
Yeah.
I'm
They're
sure
special.
you guys, because you're a very amazing work environment, you probably get a lot of people wanting to work with you guys.
Yes.
What is that process like? How do you filter? How do you choose someone like Nicole or like Sean?
It's it's a lot of work. First of all, Sava basically knows a lot of the hairdressers around, like in Orange County or Los Angeles,
And we can tell
so.
who fits with Bryan, with Nicole, with Ocean, we decide on their personality, background, and
Yes.
how many years I know them, so we can put people together. Oh, this fits, this doesn't fit. This doesn't make him a bad person.
Of course,
But
but there's a certain energy you guys.
certain energy,
Yes.
certain
Exactly.
to put them in the
And
team.
we did mistakes. And it's like when you do a mistake and you have the wrong person,
You learn.
and you learn that this guy is like doesn't fit here.
Yes.
And actually, when something like this happen, automatically it gets rejected. Like it exits
Yes.
on its own
On its own.
because it doesn't fit.
It doesn't fit.
So we tried, we did mistakes, and we learned from the mistakes, and we look for like also very important. We have the top stylist in Orange County, the strongest, and it means like they are very good at what they do. It's not medium it's not low class, it's the best.
Top, the creme de la creme.
Creme de la creme. Maybe like if I tell you, we know so many hairdressers. We educate too. We have education in the salon.
Yes.
We bring classes in and stuff like this. And we've seen many people working, big names, and we know that our guys, like our hairdressers, are the top.
They stand up.
They do. They
So-
really do.
They have so much.
So you guys say that's like it's not intimidating or anything. So I've never been there. So let's say I want to walk in
you
there.
come. You
I
are
want
welcome.
to. I want to. I go in there and I want to service all these people that you named. They all sound amazing. How does it work? Like I walk in there as a new client. I don't know anybody there.
We kick you
The
out
minute,
right away.
the minute,
You don't belong.
You show
The
me
minute-
Oh, good luck.
Here you go, sir.
This is how we treat
Yeah.
people.
the minute you get in, of course, you're gonna meet our reception crew. They're very professional. They
Awesome.
will greet you in.
Polite.
Mainly, our hairdressers are basically busy. Walk-ins, we take walk-ins and we try to fit them, but sometimes we cannot. We ask them to come back or to come in a different time. But really, when you get in, you get greeted. You have coffee, we have wine, we have champagne.
Wow.
We have like somebody will take care of you right when you get in.
Yeah.
They will ask you if you need anything, if they can help you. And then if you really, we have an opening and you want it like, what do you want, a haircut, for example? You will tell them, I need a haircut that will fit you with the right haircutter for you.
The reason why I ask is because every guest that we've had here, I have, in a way, supported what they offer all the time. He even said we need to bring a financial advisor because I keep spending my money with each guest. And I said no because then I'd buy his course. And so
Every guest, he'll buy whatever it is they have.
Yeah, so I'm already
It's a good
intrigued.
support.
Absolutely.
That's good. I
Absolutely.
agree
That's what
with
I'm-
you. Don't
Thanks,
listen to
Savvas.
him. You don't need
Thank you,
financial
Savvas.
advisor.
Yes.
Spend your money. Money comes blessing for you.
Amen.
Your next investment is a haircut, brother.
That's what
or
we're gonna have.
we're gonna dye your hair, actually.
I'll go in there, pink, blue, whatever you guys want.
No.
No, okay. Thank you. I love the honesty, Savvas. Thank you so much.
No.
Actually, you can do blonde. It'll be more attractive, Or we can make you gray.
Great. It's already getting there. Might as well just speed up the
That's
process.
easy.
White
Yeah.
fox.
I mean, it's the most difficult color. You have to have years.
Wisdom
you have
and
to
wisdom.
get old.
Yeah. Oh, you have to pick up the
A lot of
experience.
wisdom.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
So you are a business owner at the end. As much as the experience is captivating, and there's a story being told, and you feel like you're walking into a magazine, and I'm not exaggerating. If you go to one-to-one, you're going to experience exactly what I'm saying. I know that every business owner does a really good job, and they strive to make it look easy. You guys make it look like you just wake up and this is what life is like. But I know for a fact that that's not what it's like. I know that there's a
No.
lot of work that goes into the back.
I'm sure.
Oh, yes.
And I'm sure there were days where there were struggles, there were challenges. And usually when a business first opens, they give their best image and that image tarnishes over time because they start to face reality. How did you guys, when you went through the hard times, how did you maintain the look, the feel, the quality, the services? How did you stay one-to-one even though there were storms and challenges? What were the things you guys would do?
The things is our involvement first. Like we are on top of it. Me, my wife. We didn't mention my wife is working with us in the business. She now manages one-to-one. We went through a bunch of managers and we had ups and downs. We had like some problems between the stylists. We have so many challenges on daily basis. But we try to solve the problems on timely manner. We do not put anything on the back burner. We always take care of things instantly, and we try our best
Right away.
to consult. And we are 1, 2, 3, and we have like a big team that helps us. So the only way is to keep watching, monitoring. Our cleaning, we have cleaning crew. We have people on the clock cleaning. We like a very clean environment. We keep our salon like top-notch clean, and we do even like deep cleaning once a month. So all these things gather together and watching everything, like all the services, and making sure everybody's happy. Online, like our Yelp, we watch everybody what they say about us, and if there's a problem, we try to solve it. That's basically what we do. It's hard work. It's not easy. You know that you are running your own business, and everybody who runs his own business, it's difficult. It's difficult with hiring, firing, It's all,
Maintained.
we have a kind of culture, and we keep following that.
Yes.
You
Yes.
know,
I love that. And because you guys do that so well, you've attracted a very prestigious community. The people I feel like that come to one, they are people who they don't cut corners in their lives,
no,
and they don't want to interact with people who cut corners.
exactly.
And I'm sure targeting that demographic, targeting that part of the community is a challenge because they're very nitpicky. They want the best. They're less forgiving when it comes to mistakes.
Absolutely.
Is there any tricks or experiences that you've had that help any business? Because even us as wedding filmmakers, we're always trying to tap into the luxury market. We would love to one day be able to say that we're the one-to-one of wedding filmmaking, or we offer, we're at that caliber. We're offering a certain clientele that wants the absolute best. We're the ones that you go to. What are the things that allow you to be a hair salon competing with other hair salons? You're into the luxury market.
Your level of work, it's like Louis Vuitton, and I don't want to mention any other brands. What does Louis Vuitton, for example, makes it different than a lot of names there? I don't want to mention any name. You look at, they don't cut corners, first of all. Perfect details, all the details, the little details, it's what makes you. And once you're a professional, they will find you. When you do that work perfectly, and you do a good job, and your work looks clean and beautiful, and that sets you apart from anybody. You have to be always different. You can't be like everyone else. Like if everyone level is like this, you have to hire the level. You have to keep hiring until you're seen. So that's the only way, is to always keep your work top notch.
Absolutely love it. Sergio, what's your experience in targeting luxury market, or
Yeah, I think
upscaling the weddings that you do?
it's exactly what Bryan is mentioning. I feel like everyone has like you're saying, like everybody might be leveled here, and you just want to get that. What else can you do that's gonna differentiate? How do you say
Differentiate.
that than everybody else? And then I mean, we see it, the cameras that we use, the way we tell a story, the way, and I feel like what you were saying, that maintaining, I think, is one of the biggest things, because you keep everyone that's there. You named everybody there, and I'm sure they're still there, and I'm sure they're still happy. So it's like you guys are keeping up a high quality of levels to be able to not only maintain, but to keep all the clients that keep coming back. So yeah, I am ready to spend my money over there. So
He's almost there.
he's almost there. I'm a driver.
No, he did it also.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he
Right.
did the production for big company from Italy.
Oh yeah, that was huge.
The owner called me. He told me, "What?
Oh man,
This is like nothing better than that." And those
incredible.
factories, big manufacturer, they've been through photo shoots so many times in their life. To pick up the phone and call me and tell me about Leo is like, I was so happy.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you so
happy
much, man.
to hear that from him,
Yeah.
because his word, it meant a lot to me, because he's with a lot of experience, and I'm proud of Leo that he stepped it up.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So this is maybe a more lighthearted segment of today. I do want to talk about whenever Bryan and Savvas walk into a room, the first thing you notice, what would you say? You just met them. What's the first thing you notice about them?
Their fashion, man.
Their fashion.
Literally, before we mentioned it, I didn't even know that was a topic you wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
I just saw him right here hanging out, and I'm looking from head to toe, and I'm like, man, this guy is stylish.
Style on the point.
Yeah, and then I didn't know Bryan, and I'm outside, and then someone walks in stylish. I'm like, that must be Bryan.
That must be Bryan.
Thank you, man.
I want to
you.
know. I always like to. I get inspired by you guys. I want to look the best, and I want
You do.
Thank you. But I want to be on a better level. But your business is at a level, and I see the reflection of that in your personal lives. You don't drop that. I sometimes feel like I might drop something in my personal life because I'm pushing into the business. I want to
You
know.
don't have to.
I want to know from you guys, where does this come from? Where did the importance of fashion and looking your best? Where did that come from?
It started from Jerusalem. When we grew up, my dad used to control all the tourism in Jerusalem and groups. They always wear suit. In his casual day, he will take the tie off like
That's as casual as it gets.
Yes,
Taking a tie.
and we copy our dad, and then we found this guy. He used to do custom clothing, and we went there. We used to customize our clothes, and we were different than anyone else. Where do you make the clothes? Where do you did them? Oh, we have Richard. His name is Richard, and we sent people there. Then after we moved to Greece, we kept going with fashion. We like fashion. We like beauty. We like. It's very important how you present yourself too.
And it's important in your work to look good, you know, and for yourself. Don't you feel like when you look good, you have more confidence?
Yes.
Don't you feel like you
100%.
excel when you are looking good? While if you underdress or your hair doesn't look good and you are like in a seminar, you want to say a speech, you are not that confident. So you have to be secure about yourself and then you will excel.
Yes.
Your head is up higher. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your health feels good. Your clothing feels.
Love
I've been there a
yourself.
lot. Yeah.
Love
I've been there where
yourself.
I don't feel confident, so it's like, you know, really on the low end. And then I've done it where I'm healthy and I look good, and then I play good.
Absolutely. I wake up in the morning at 6 o'clock. I look at myself in the mirror. I said, "Oh, I don't want to leave. I love this guy," and I leave at 11.
Yeah, that's always a very inspiring thing, because it's easy to let go of things in life, and it's easy to make excuses. It's easy to say that I don't dress well because I'm just so focused on my work and I'm busy.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
People really, let's say, people judge you also. Like let's say you're coming to a hairstylist. Don't you think people really look at what he's wearing? I'm gonna pick this guy to choose how am I gonna look good. So you need, like, it's exactly when you go to the gym,
Yes.
and the trainer has not worked out himself, you know.
He
It's
looks like me.
You think
You gotta trust me.
can
run
I
away.
trust this guy? And this also helps your business in one way or another
Yes.
to look good, because it really people read you and say, like, they can judge you. Some people are judgmental.
If I went to your house and I saw photos and they're all taken with an iPhone, I'd be like, "What are you doing? I thought you were a photographer. Your photos better be
exactly,
Best of the best.
exactly.
Go
Very
join
true.
Savvas.
Very true. But the reason I mention this is because there's an Arabic quote that says that the carpenter's door is always broken. And it may be even a universal quote.
It is broken. My hair needs a haircut.
So some of that is still true.
Some of that is still true.
It's still true.
So I'm past due on my haircut, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
So there is still some of that, but
But still, you look
Exactly.
good.
you look
Come on.
amazing. Exactly.
Thank you, man.
No, it's because I always like people that challenge what's normal. I like people that
You-
challenge.
You know, some people in meetings, when they wear suits, some people believe like they go every meeting, if it's so important to them, they always buy a new shirt in every meeting. Like a lot of company people in the world, like they go to a meeting with new shirt. Doesn't need the suit, but the
Yes.
shirt, if they're wearing a suit for the meeting, they go get a brand new one.
Brand new one. Yeah.
Yeah. They believe like that brings
It's a
them
good luck type of thing.
and, you know, it's...
Yes. So what tips and tricks do you have for someone who's beginning to care about their fashion? Is there a spot that you recommend for the people to shop? Is there a way to do things to cut down the timeline it takes? Because you don't just start being fashionable overnight. You develop a taste of what you like to wear.
The best thing, I feel like, always...
Call me.
Call Savvas.
Call Savvas.
Exactly. Talk to Savvas. He'll hook you up.
Yeah.
I'll look you up.
Savvas
And there's-
shopping experience.
Another
Yes.
thing, always, like, if you are interested in fashion, it's like, go look at magazines, look at, like, what people wear. Like, you see somebody, you like the picture, you think, why? Ask questions. What colors goes with what? This is very important,
Until
you
you
know. A
guess.
lot of people don't know to coordinate colors. And
Get
that is-
educated, like actual
get
education.
educated.
Yes.
Like, learn what colors goes with what
Yes.
should you wear. And there's a lot, it's online, you can read about it, and if you are interested, or if you don't know, ask a professional.
But it starts in the hair.
The
That's where
hair
you go
is
to one-to-one,
important.
right?
It's so
Yeah, yeah.
important.
So important.
Hair is so important. Like, if you wear like a nice shirt and your hair doesn't look good, you're gonna make the shirt look bad.
Stay
Yeah.
home.
So
Like
it's
Savvas,
all
just stay home.
together.
Yes. And speaking of hair and how important it is,
Mhm.
every artist they do a certain job. And when you hear an artist talk about his job, you might think they're exaggerating with the benefits they're giving to society. For example, I believe that as a good filmmaker, I can make someone a lot more confident. And I believe a lousy filmmaker or someone who cuts corners or doesn't focus on lighting, you make someone look worse and they start to develop a belief about themselves like, it's not for me, I'm not supposed to be on camera, I'm never going to have an active page on Instagram. So that's what I believe about using a camera. Somebody who doesn't understand the nuances and the details of filmmaking would be like, he's just saying these things to make it look like he's doing something important. I know that hairstylists also
he wants to sell himself.
or he wants to sell himself.
No.
I know that hairstylists, from my experience, they have a very big impact on my life. But I want to hear from you guys what effect good hairstyling experience has on a person's life. What does it do for them?
Confidence, first of all.
Yes.
And really, if you having like the right haircut for yourself. Like there are many hairdressers out there, but there is some hairdressers who are born to be hairdressers. We talked about this in the beginning. So those guys have the eye to match for you. Like you don't have to overthinking. They look at you and they can give you the right haircut for yourself. Versus somebody can give you like the wrong color for you. Like let's say you are like let's say for a girl, you know, she's a cool color, and somebody goes and color her hair like with a warm color. That something is wrong.
That contrast
there.
is not.
That
not
contrast
right.
is off. So
You
basically,
need to know how to match.
Same with the cool skin tones or face shapes, or some can give you like a wrong haircut for the face shape, a round face with a bob cut. You know, this is so important. Is
Yes.
the hairdressers know what they're doing. Also, they have the eye. That's what sets somebody apart from another,
Or
one
the
hairdresser
experience.
or another.
Their experience.
Or
And-
the taste too.
or the taste. I have becoming a filmmaker, and especially because I do a lot of interviews, I've learned how to. I'm trying to develop the skill of making people feel comfortable, making people feel heard.
You do.
Thank you, brother. And I always try to learn from people around me. And some people, I'll give them a compliment if I'm in a business and I know I'm going to interview them in a little bit. I'll open them up with a compliment. I feel like a compliment is the easiest way.
Psychology, yeah, you're doing some psychological work.
Psychological
yeah.
work. The easiest compliment that slips out of my mouth is, I love your hair. And I can only imagine that all these people that maybe weren't feeling their best about themselves. There's so many people like me out there that will see them in a grocery store or at the cash register, and they're going to say, I love your hair. And I can only imagine how much a beautiful, hair experience will actually change that person's life. Some people, they're lonely. Some people have had a spouse that just passed away, and they don't have someone there to tell them something beautiful about them.
Exactly.
And to give someone that token of beauty to walk around with and to constantly be given this attention is very, very beautiful.
Can I say a very quick story about that?
Yeah.
Literally
for it.
2 days ago, downtown Disney, there was a lady that was helping us, and she just had the ugly face, like she just looked angry, right? And
A lot of those.
right, and she gave us that energy as well. What is it you guys want to look at? All right, please use the hand sanitizer. Now, I had two choices in my head. The first one was, hey, Audrey, I'm just not really interested in your energy right now. I'm just going to walk away. We're not interested. We're good. That's the first option. Second option was, let me see. She might be going through something. I don't know.
Absolutely.
Let me try this one, right? I saw she had tattoos. Immediately I go, don't tell me you have all Disney tattoos on your arm. She lit up in seconds. I have all the Disney princesses on this. I'm
Someone
working on this
noticed
one.
something.
Yes.
Someone recognize her.
Give
And
attention.
Her attitude changed complete. And then I told her I was interested in starting one. And then by the end of it, I was like, all right, next time I see you, I might have a sleeve. You better come with a sleeve. And her energy was just
Absolutely.
It
You
brightened up
shifted
day.
her energy.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
all she needed was to be recognized.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
People go through a lot in life. You have to be very careful. Like I feel like that's a good idea that you just
Choose
decided.
the B, not the A.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, it's incredible.
We deal with that every day. We have people coming in. We change their look sometimes. We have new clients that got recommended to us, and the smile that on their face when they leave
It's the reward.
It's the reward for us more than anything.
They come
else.
sad, they leave happy.
When
Yes.
they
What else you need?
Yes, absolutely. So if you are, let's say I'm a hairstylist, I just opened up a hair salon. That's already not only did you pass that phase of your life, but you're educating people like that. What are a few little tips that you can give to somebody who just finished hair school and they're stepping into the world of running, either working in another hair salon or running their own thing? What's some advice you would give them?
I want to give an advice to all. First of all, a lot of I tell all the people who finish hair school, when you get a chance to watch a professional working or a bunch of professional, watch them, ask them questions, learn how they mix the color. I feel a lot of the stylists who finish school, they come in, they don't know how to do that. They don't know how to ask question. They watch the stylist. They see a color, beautiful color. They don't go there, ask them, hey, excuse me, how did you do this color? How did you achieve this look? This is so important. Asking and watching is very important. And I always advise them to learn from multiple people. Don't learn one way. There is so many ways out there. Like in our salon, like when we bring the assistant, we have an assistant program. And they assist multiple hairdressers at the same time. And we let them watch everybody. And if there is anything we can help them with, we do help them. Like we direct them. This is the best way, is to be open, don't close your mind, and don't think you know. This is so important.
It takes time
When you
and
finish
you need to
school-
have patience.
Yeah, a lot of people think, I know, you don't know. School is not enough. You still have so much more to learn. Always be open to learn. Even after 20, 30 years doing hair, there's something to learn. There is always new
Always.
things. Be open to education, always.
Wow. Yeah.
Sounds like a general thing to take for any field. Because
Yes.
I remember
Yes,
doing the
definitely.
exact same thing for
Exactly.
photography.
Definitely.
Exactly.
Yeah. If I kept my mouth shut, I wouldn't have learned all the things that I did. I asked my mentor multiple questions, and he was just open to help me out. So yeah,
Exactly.
that's great.
I think that's great advice, because sometimes I'm in a position where I'm teaching younger people, and if I'm speaking about something about how to use a camera or what lens to buy, and they're like not interested or they're not
Yeah.
asking questions, I become less. We're all humans.
Exactly.
We're affected by the emotional atmosphere.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I become more motivated to give them the good stuff when they're asking questions. How did you do this? Or maybe even give your masters or your mentors, give them a compliment. Make them feel better. We're humans too.
Exactly.
Make them feel good about themselves, and they will give you
Exactly.
more.
Show me you're interested. Like, I don't want to really, I have the education, I have the knowledge. I'm helping you get some of this knowledge. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Show me that you appreciate it. Try to show me that you really you're using what I'm telling you.
Yes.
You're not just listening and not caring at all. No, you should be able. I feel like if you're an assistant, even till now, I learn. I watch students working. I watch them. I see maybe you can learn something. There's always something you can learn.
Yes, absolutely.
And the problem is, I see a lot of people walking in the salon. Some of the assistant that we bring on, they walk, they never watch anybody. They have 22 hairdressers, professional, top hairstylists, and
Take
they're not
advantage.
watching what they're
Yeah.
doing.
Watch.
That I wonder why they're not watching? Why
Yeah.
they're not asking?
Yes. It's
You-
important to be
some
humble.
people don't want to feed you knowledge. They don't want to give it to you. They don't want to say, "Hey, turn around. Hey, you're an assistant. I'm gonna give you this." No, you need to go after it. Nobody's gonna come and try to feed it to you.
Yes.
You want to know? Ask.
Amazing advice. Curiosity is super important. Showing enthusiasm. I feel like every industry, every profession, you develop a certain skill. There's something in you that gets stronger. So if you are, if you're a personal trainer, you have the physical skill that you develop. If you are a surgeon, you have the tactile using your hand skill. I feel like as a hairstylist, the skill you develop is emotional intelligence. When I walk in, like when I first met Nicole, for example, within 30 seconds, she made me feel like I've known Nicole for 10 years.
Absolutely.
And I felt cared for, and I felt like she loved me and she cares for me, and I felt okay and I felt comfortable. What is that journey of learning emotional intelligence, or something like Sergio's experience where he took control of the person's mood? How do you develop in the hairstyling world?
It's psychology.
Life
hairdresser
experience.
is a psychologist. Hairdressers deal with multiple personalities in the same day. You get 10, 11 people. We learn through experience to read people, read like the personality and try to accommodate them. And sometimes as he said, somebody was going through a hard time, and a lot of people come to the hairdresser that went through divorce, they lost somebody dear to themselves, and they come sit in your chair, and you can't be like telling them jokes, and you have to read them and be able to see if they're going through something, to have respect to that and really deal with the people
in a way that is according to their personal,
what they're going through. If they want to have fun, they're laughing, you laugh with them, and a lot of times they trust the stylist, because we get too close to the clients, and there's trust, and they tell you their life story, and they tell you what they're going through, and that's the conversation that goes through. And also in the hairdressing, you have to be careful of what they do in a living. You can't do pink hair to a judge, for example. You have to also know what they do for a living, so you also can be able
be
to
consistent with their lifestyle.
Yeah, to accommodate for them like certain haircuts that goes with their work.
Yes.
Very important, yeah.
And this is all psychology. We deal with a lot of psychology.
It's so fascinating. And I always say hairstylists, they're always they're the coolest people. They and I feel like in high school, the cool kids. What makes somebody cool? What makes somebody cool is you make so many people comfortable with you, and so many people like you.
Correct.
And hairstylists, they have that magnetic energy where, like you said, they've learned so much psychology, and they've learned how to not manipulate, but have an influence on a person's mood.
Exactly.
And they do it in a way that uplifts them, and they walk out
Exactly.
feeling better. And I can see when I see someone sitting with Sean, and he's just telling him a story, and they're cutting hair,
Exactly.
and you see this chemistry, and you feel like she's
Entertaining.
Yeah.
happy to be there.
Yes.
She's happy to be in that chair.
Yes, and Sean is a long-time hairstylist. He's basically know his client sometimes 20 years, like me. We have clients 20 some years, so
It's a family now.
we know them. We know everything about their life, and I've seen little kids growing. I cut some people's hair, so I know them when they were born. So
Yes.
you have relationship with some people, and that relationship, they're happy to see you. It's like there's kind of friendship. After a while,
It develops.
it develops.
That's incredible. Was there ever an experience in either Kudsi Beauty Supply or one-to-one that you felt like we might not make it out of this? A business challenge.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But look, for Kudsi, like when I'll tell you something that happened that I always wanted to talk about. COVID time. COVID time, something was done by the state that was like they shut hair salons down. I don't know what's the relationship between hair salons and COVID. After all this time, I feel like now, like we are at this point, hairdresser has been almost accused of having a relationship with COVID.
Yes.
People thought that COVID is coming from hair salons because they
hairstylists.
shut hair salons
No, it's not.
and nail salons. We don't know why they shut those. There's 300,000 people go in hair salons, while millions go in gas stations that were opened and operating. So closing hair salons has slowed down the business, took so many hairdressers out of business, made many hairdressers move out of state to go to be a more affordable living, and the beauty supply has slowed down too.
A lot
because
of them
many
shut
salons
down
were
too.
shut down twice, 1 month.
And the effects are still evident to this day.
yes, it's still evident because some stylists didn't come back. Some
Moved out.
salons, like some big salons we know we
Shut
used
down.
to service, are not there anymore.
Mm.
Like you have like many salons they're gone.
Yes. That's it's definitely if COVID hit anybody, it's going to be something like
Yes.
a hairstylist. And I can only imagine how scary that might have been.
And also the food industry also, or most of the restaurants and
Restaurants.
stuff.
Yes. So when you develop this much experience and you advance this much into an industry, I feel like the next step is to give it to the next generation. I feel like if I was in your shoes, I'd like to see my nephew, my niece, my grandson. I want to see somebody carry the name of One-to-One. Do you ever influence the younger generation in your family to participate in this dream?
Our family get influenced by seeing us. Like, we used to have my niece worked with us for a while, and then we have like the only thing I would say we will influence anybody. Like if there's any like if I meet a girl or a guy that are born to do hair, like I would like to help them. It doesn't have to be
Doesn't have to be connected to family.
No, like if I see somebody like one time in my life, like I didn't need to hire, and this girl's approached me, and she like I could see that she's an artist. She's gonna become an artist, and I opened the door for her, even though we were not hiring. I hired her, and now she's a hairdresser. She's a hairdresser, and she's very successful.
Wow.
And that's one example, and there's so many examples like this. Like if I see that somebody have potential, I would like to help them. I have nothing to do with family. Our family, we leave them. If they're really meant to do it and they have that passion to it, they will come running to it. If they're not, if they're supposed to do something else in life, let them do what they need to excel in. We don't want them to do something just to like because we influence them.
I had many friends wants to open salons. I helped them since they bought it to open it, what to process to go through, how to build it, what exactly until from the beginning to the end.
Exactly.
We did this.
Yes.
Too. It doesn't have to be family.
That's very beautiful.
We are open.
It's beautiful for two people. It's beautiful for the people that are not part of their family, but get to benefit from their expertise and find a generous hand to help them. And it's also beautiful for your family members who are not being forced into an industry that they would not excel in.
No.
And a lot of people, their dads, for example, a doctor, the kids have to be doctors.
No.
His dad was the best doctor. He's never going to be the best doctor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Don't go because your dad is in something. You may not be successful in it, and you may be miserable in it.
Yes.
You have to love what you do. If you don't love what you do, don't do it. Life is too short. How long you're gonna live?
This is how success come.
Yeah. Some people can handle sit on office 8 hours a day. Some people can't. Always I tell people, look what you are supposed to do in this life. Really watch out what you are supposed to do and just go after it.
What
and
you love to, what the purpose.
That's when you'll be happy.
Yes.
I love that you guys. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I love that you guys practice the same thing. Like if somebody really wants to be a hairstylist, come to me and I'll give you the knowledge. But if you don't come to me, I'm not going to give it to you. But that same practice, you guys use it in the family as well. Because Leo is right. There's a lot of times family is very strict. Like I was a photographer, you're going to be a photographer. Like,
exactly.
No,
we have a nephew. He's a barber. George in Los Angeles, and he's very famous. And we never influenced him. But when he finished school, like I helped him like through some. Some barbers have problems with cutting the top of the hair and stuff like this.
The little challenges.
He became a barber and he's successful and he's very good.
Wow.
Awesome.
His name is George. If anybody in Los Angeles wants to cut his hair.
Do you know if he has an Instagram or anything?
He have Instagram.
We'll figure it out. Yeah.
George Nassar.
George Nassar. Beautiful. And so I'm inspired by you guys, and I really appreciate our friendship, and I love that I know you guys, and I love surrounding myself with people that inspire me. Who inspires you guys? Who's a company, a brand, a person?
I tell you who inspired him. I went to do a haircut when I was little in Jerusalem. They did terrible haircut on me. So I went there. He saw me. He said, "Oh my God, sit down. I will cut your hair."
Oh.
And he did.
And he never had no experience.
Never.
No.
He cut it better. And then he found out that, okay, I got inspired to be a hairdresser.
Wow. I didn't know that origin story.
Mainly at this point now, we inspire. We're
done with being inspired. But you had mentioned Louis Vuitton.
Yes.
Is that a brand you connect with?
I have respect to some of the big designers, some of the big designers I have respect, especially if they do like an amazing work and they're perfectionists. So we are very related to to that work. Like, it's comparison between, like, you look at somebody who did a bad job and somebody who did a very good job. So you should always I have respect to anybody who does a good job, even architect, even designer, clothing designers,
Filmmakers, yeah.
filmmakers, movie. If you can watch a movie, you can say, oh, this movie is good and this movie is so bad I can't even finish it.
Yes, absolutely. So you appreciate excellence wherever you find it.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
I love that.
I think that's something that I appreciate you guys talking about, because a lot of people that are in an industry, they like to badmouth that. You didn't even want to say another brand. You just
No.
said Louis Vuitton, and you didn't want to mention any other ones.
No, we don't
So-
want to badmouth
So I
anyone.
appreciate that you guys are like that, because it makes me want to go just to check out your salon. Whether I need a haircut or not, I just want to go and check it out because you guys are so
And
genuine.
you are welcome.
And thank you so much.
You are most welcome.
I appreciate it. Yeah,
We'd
no,
like
I
to
can't wait.
see you.
Yeah, and
You will.
It's a reflection of who they are, really.
Yeah.
It's really a beautiful extension of their personalities. Savvas, I have a question for you. So there's people that are introverts, people that don't like to talk to people. They sit down in their room and they just they read a book. And if they're invited to a family gathering, they don't want to go. I'm busy, I'm sick, I'm tired. And there's extroverts. Extroverts are people that as soon as they walk into a room, you feel their energy. They're very talkative. They're very warm, welcoming. You are, if there's a gradient, you're on the extreme of being extrovert.
Exactly.
You're the king of extrovertedness. What do you tell people who shy away from people that are afraid to interact with people? What's your advice to them?
Be confident with yourself. Why you be shy? There
Yes.
is no reason. Walk in, say hi. If they don't, it's their problem. It's not your problem.
Yeah.
So be social. And
Yes.
social is very important. It make you feel good. You will be good with yourself. And when you entertain with people and you talk to them, you're healthier. If you sit home with the darkness behind your phone, you don't want to see no one, you're sick.
Yes.
You have some issues. You have some problems.
Yes.
So you want to get out from this? Get out. Talk to people. Don't be shy. That's it. 10 of them, they will talk to you and 2 they won't. That's okay. They have the same problem with you. So let them go home back.
Yeah.
So
You
you
know?
say you wake up, you look in the mirror, you said,
I love myself. Of course.
you think that's a part of it? Is loving
This
yourself
is very,
first
very
to be
important. If you love yourself, you show that you love yourself
Yeah.
and you get respect for that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If you don't do that, they don't take you seriously.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Very important. Some people say,
Self-confidence.
oh my God, I'm fat, I'm this, I'm that. No, don't think like that. Love yourself the way you are.
Mm.
And who you are, the way you are. If you love it, you attract this to you.
Yes.
They see you how powerful you are. They won't put you down. If you don't love yourself and you're insecure, you will get this. It's a universe. Whatever you ask for, you get it.
Yes.
You entertain with people with good energy, you get good energy. Bad energy, you will get it right away. Influencing.
Also, I feel like about this topic, fear is very big. A lot of people are afraid. You
It's
know?
not good also.
That's why they
hide.
hide.
Yeah.
Because some ideas in their mind.
Yeah.
You have to work you go inside yourself and work on yourself.
Yes.
Thinking.
Yeah.
Like go inside yourself and
Meditate.
try to reprogram yourself.
Correct. And it's
and
easy.
Talk to yourself. Words.
Yes, I love it. I love it. And I always have. I've been doing some psychology work myself, and I try to be a more entertaining person, a more likable person. And a trick I learned this like 10 years ago. But anytime I do a photo shoot or I film a wedding or anything, everyone says, "Oh, you're the guy that keeps saying amazing." And I once had a photo shoot where my client at the end of the photo shoot was like, "Leo, you said amazing 40 times in the past hour." I'm like, honestly, that's amazing. and the idea
41.
and the idea and the idea is that I learned in this book that no matter how you feel, no matter if you're having a bad day, if you're having a good day, have a positive word that you use to respond to the first question that you get asked. So anytime
Manifest it.
manifest it.
Manifest.
When people say how
And it comes to you.
exactly, how's your day going? It's amazing. I force myself to say
Amazing.
it,
Perfect.
and or perfect,
And you will have amazing day.
you have an amazing day, and you
Perfect.
can't follow up after saying amazing or perfect or brilliant or amazing or fantastic. You can't follow up with a negative story. You have to continue on that energy.
You have to continue. And once the idea, the negative comes to you, kick it out.
Kick it out.
It almost makes the person that asked you that question as well be interested in like, why is it so amazing? And then you kind of just change their mood as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
People
You
are
will
attracted.
affect them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are attracted to the success and the
Tell
beauty.
the guy that negative in your mind to shut up.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
Yes.
have to be able to do that
Yeah.
to change your life.
Yes. Controlling your thoughts.
Exactly.
Yeah. So to get to one-to-one, to own a business like this and to perfect your craft to this level, you have to be someone who dreams big. What dreams do you have on the table right now that if everything went in your favor, everything is coming together and you're getting exactly what you want? What's the next big dream for you guys?
We were gonna, like, before COVID, our idea was like to go expand and go towards like Los Angeles area and duplicate what we have in one-to-one. But that idea now has we keep it at bay right now. We'll see what's gonna happen. And as for we would like to have our own line of color.
Amazing.
And we have new ideas for color, for bleach, for a lot of things. And we're waiting for things, for economy, for, politics
The right
to
time.
settle
Yeah.
in order for us to keep going.
But we do manufacture stuff too. We do pop-up foil, essential stuff, gloves
Yes.
under Kudsi brand, and we do color brush.
Yeah, we make everything disposable that the stylists,
Yes,
use on
that
daily basis.
needed at the time.
And we make things unique, like we have 7 inches foils that you can use for balayage that nobody makes.
For
we
long
only
hair,
make
yes.
because we are involved. Because we feel like a lot of our manufacturing, they're not connected to the hairstylist. And because I'm hairdresser and my brother knows manufacturing, so we work together to make things like tailored to the hairdressing. And a lot of times, I feel like the people who make product for the hairdressers, they don't know really what the hairdresser go through every day. It's like, imagine somebody who makes your camera is not a cameraman. He doesn't know cameras.
Yes.
It'll be a problem. You'll get a camera with no lens.
Yeah,
for
Yeah.
example.
Yes. It'd be a botched experience.
Yeah.
I love that. And speaking of the future, right? I think there is always a nightmare for every industry, and I don't want to go into a negative direction, but I want to ask you about one thing in particular. For us, technology is a threat because the better cameras get, the better softwares get,
Yeah.
the barrier to entry gets lower and lower, and then every person, like 10 years ago, you wouldn't be able to edit a video on your phone. Now, not only are you competing with other filmmakers, you're competing with somebody who makes something on their phone, and now with AI coming into the future,
Yeah.
it's stepping up the game. Is there any technology in your industry that challenges your profession?
No.
Never.
Well, in the hair business, it's not gonna happen. AI will come in the like
Mixing color.
it will work like on a computer, like maybe automated, like client
Marketing,
maybe
acquisition,
marketing,
puts them in the-
exactly, booking that.
Yes.
But hairdressing itself, it's difficult.
It's hands-on.
Actually, when I was watching, when Google was saying the speech about like AI, he mentioned hairdressing. He said that part of the
Impossible.
business we're not gonna touch, for example.
Yes.
But a lot of jobs are gonna go away. That's why I tell anybody who wants to go to school right now, think of if your job gonna stay or not before you waste your life studying like 6-7 years doing a master degree in something that may disappear. So I tell everybody, like, watch out, read, go look if anything in this
Educate
field,
yourself
educate
again.
yourself, see what's going on in the market, whether they are working on something that's going to take away your job or not. For example, if you work at at a register someplace, you need to start like thinking something else.
Yes. Yes. That must feel good. Yeah. Making, like, knowing, because not only is it a technical job, but we were just talking about the psychology world of hairstyling.
Yeah.
Your job is not threatened by technology. And I think
and you guys, your job is not threatened by technology.
Part of it.
but part of it, yeah, a big part of it, the
Part
human
of it.
aspect, but the human aspect is more challenging to appreciate in our industry than in, like, I have a girl that cuts my hair and I swear by her. I go to her every time, and that connection, even if there was a computer that can do it, I'm going to her because I feel good. It makes me feel
Absolutely.
good.
Yeah.
And
It's personal.
It's very personal, and I love that your industry is like that, and it's gonna. I think maybe hairstyling will be one of the very few industries that remains as a human profession in like 100 years.
Exactly.
That's going to be fascinating to see.
Exactly.
Is there anything you would like the audience to hear? Is there anything you'd like to share?
No, I would like to tell everybody like my advice was like about AI to look out for what is really
What's gonna remain after?
What's gonna remain? What's gonna go away? Watch out from that. And I would say something: go to the right hairdresser and get the right haircut for yourself. And if your hairdresser doesn't know, just research it online.
Yes.
Always look good. That's all I can say.
I absolutely love it.
Buy it nice, not twice.
Buy it nice, not
Buy it
twice.
nice, not twice.
Absolutely.
Something I had to learn.
5 times.
Yeah,
not
5
twice.
times.
Well, I really appreciate you guys for coming.
Thank you for having us. We had a great time.
Thank you. And this is a big
I
milestone
enjoyed it.
that you guys are here. I'm happy that we got to document your experience, your stories. I'm happy you guys got to meet each other. You guys are both my really good friends. And we hope to have you guys on soon.
Yeah, I've said
Yes.
it many, many times. The reason why I love doing the podcast with Leo is not only because I just get to be around him and get inspired, but to get to meet people like you guys. I mean, I'm motivated each time Bryan keeps talking about just anything in general. I just want to stand up, just feel like Rocky, like I'm just ready to go. You know what I mean?
glad.
So yeah, no, and I appreciate it, and I'm moving in with you.
Now you make me feel that I want to be in every podcast.
We would
Please.
love
Please.
it for you
Love
to be
it.
here. Yeah.
Love it.
I'm ready.
So excited.
And I'm glad you guys feel that way.
Yes, it's good. When you feel home,
Yeah. Yes.
I felt welcome.
Yeah.
Home. So that's why, like, I couldn't imagine myself sitting in front of the camera or doing something. No, I feel that we are
It's a friendly
You know,
conversation.
Exactly.
sitting here as a friends
Yeah.
and we're chit-chatting and we're having fun. And we did.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
thank you, guys.
The
Thank
only
you so
fear I
much.
have about
Thank
going to
you.
one-to-one is my brother's a barber, so he's been cutting my hair since
Oh, yeah?
forever. But if I go over there, I might just
Cheat
cheat
on
on
him.
him.
Where?
And just, yeah.
Where is he at?
Cheat
Where
on
is
him.
he?
He has his own little shop at home and stuff. Like he built his own stuff.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
But I used to be his practice dummy. So he would take an hour on one side, and I'm just like, oh, you have one more side to go here. But now he's
One more side.
he's much faster now. But that's just one
No,
side,
it
1
doesn't
hour.
matter.
That
He
sounded
love it.
painful.
He love it. He will be successful.
Oh no, yeah, he does great
That's
now.
it.
He's very fast now. Yeah,
Good.
yeah. But in the
Nah,
beginning, it
in
was
the
a
beginning,
process.
yes.
Yeah. But
Absolutely.
you guys will see me there though.
You
Yes.
are
Yes.
most welcome.
You are.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank
Well,
you.
thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate you guys tuning in. If you have any comments or questions for Bryan and Savvas, please put them in the comment section. And we'll see you on the next episode.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Man,
Good
That
job,
$1 million
man.
bucks.
Good job. Good job.
$1 million.